welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Obi and I live in the UK. I make videos on scoliosis, family, lifestyle and fashion. So if you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. For those of you already subscribed, thank you for joining in on the family. All right guys, so today I'm just here to talk about excuse me, I'm just here to talk about something that has been on my mind for a very long time and how I've dealt with it, some of my struggles, because sometimes I make videos here, I put it out here, well edited, it's fun, it's engaging, you all like it, and you know, drop your comments, and it's fun, and it's not me, it's not all of me if I don't share my struggles with you guys, right? So because YouTube is like a therapy for me, sort of. Dealing with scoliosis all through my life from the age of 12 has kind of shaped my mind in a way that I have used it to apply in so many other things. So it's a struggle for me, really. So I just want to talk about it here to let you guys know, for you to understand me more, to relate to me more, to understand me better, and you know me more generally. So the struggle I've been having even before I found out I was pregnant is the fact that, you know, my husband is a doctor. Yes, my husband is a doctor. He works for the NHS in the UK. So it was a big struggle for me. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to be calm. I didn't know how to, you know, truly understand the situation, at least to be strong for my kids, for myself. So I was struggling with this a lot because I was getting panic attacks. Sometimes at night I wake up, I'm like thinking, I hope he's okay, I hope he's fine. And you know, these things come to my mind. Anxiety kind of took all over me because I was trying so hard to be calm, and being pregnant is not good for me because I needed to be calm. So these were some of the things I was struggling with, because sometimes our life tends to look like we have it all together, or we have it all together, but I don't. Trust me, my life is far from being perfect. So these are one of the things that I struggled with a lot, because every day he wakes up and goes to work, I'm going crazy at home because I'm thinking, he's a frontline worker, he's a doctor, what if these things were coming to my mind all the time. So at some point I had to look for ways, I had to look for tips, I had to look for ideas just to keep calm, because I couldn't just sit back and be consumed with fear, because that was one thing that was worrisome. It was crazy. So I had to think of so many things, and I had to start staying active, and just gonna share with you guys what I've been doing so far, because I didn't want to hide it. I wanted to just talk about it and share with you guys in case if someone is going through something like this out there, because a lot has happened since the pandemic broke out. People have died, people have lost their loved ones, people have lost their jobs, people are afraid, people are living in fear. So many things are going on, and I can totally understand that. So I had to look for a way to be mentally okay and sane for myself, most especially, and for my family. So the first thing I started doing is, number one, is I started praying more, because I'm a Christian. I prayed more all the time. I prayed for my husband because I know it's not easy for him as well. Number two is I had to be gentle, because it felt like I was all over the place. I was erratic. I was just like, what if, you know, something happens to him? You know, that kind of thinking, like where you are not clearly seeing other things you should be thinking about. You're just consumed with that particular thought. So I had to be gentle, because everybody is going through something right now. He is also going through something. He's a doctor. He's the one that goes out there. I don't. I just stay at home and get worried sick. And I also understand that he needs to be, you know, cared for. So I had to be gentle and understand that it is not easy for him as well. Then number three is I had to balance spending time with him. I had to balance the time we were spending time together and the time we were spending time apart, because is this is the time for us to be together more than ever. This is the time for us to be there for each other, for our kids, for a lot of things, because he is taking up good measures in the hospital already. He's doing the best he can for himself to stay safe and keep safe, at least for us, because he has to work to support his family. He can't just change his profession overnight, so we had to make the best of our time together, both being together and alone, if that makes sense. Number 4 is getting better at something. I had to start baking or making pies at home. I wasn't good at it before, then all of a sudden I got really good, because it took the edge off, it took my mind off so many things. So that was it. Right, and number 5 is tackling a house project. Like, I had to start thinking, okay, what is the nursery going to be? After all, I'm expecting. I had to look at the bright side of things. You can't just sit down and be like, oh, he's gone to work, what is going to happen? So I had to start thinking of so many house projects, and the baby coming, plans, making plans for, you know, things to be in place for the arrival of the baby. So this is my daughter's room. Actually, I love filming here because the lighting here is superb. I don't need to use my ring light or anything, in as much as the weather is fluctuating right now. British weather, it tends to be sunny, the next minute is not, so please guys bear with the lighting. But I love filming here. So this is my daughter's room, and I'm thinking, what house project should I take up to not be thinking about things like that? So I had to start saying, okay, first of all, my filming room probably might be the next place to take up as the nursery. So I've started thinking about ideas, what I'm gonna do with the room, because the baby is coming, right? Then number 6 is staying active. That is number 6. Number 6 is staying active. I had to start searching on YouTube, looking for videos, things that is very positive, like taking up exercise. Sometimes I tell my husband, let's do some good exercise together, you know, something. I was staying active because it helps your mind mentally and it builds your immune system better. And another thing again that can help you stay active is sex. Yes, sex. You can make out time to have sex with your husband. It is good. It is good for you, trust me. Or reading a book, either ways, whichever that works for you. It is good. I had to do the two because it was good, and obviously it helped me to be able to be calm, because first of all, mama is pregnant. She needs to be able to be calm in these times. What else again did I do? Number 7 is relieve your memories. Number 7 is relieve your memories, which is we brought out our photo album. We're talking about how we met, so many things we were just trying to reminisce on. That way you guys are spending time together. Plus we'll bring the kids. Sometimes we tend to do some night movie night. We'll just watch Disney, buy pizza or popcorn, you know, something to really make you see things on positive light instead of thinking and worrying all the time. Number 8 is staying connected to your loved ones and reconnecting with people you've not spoken to in a long time. These were the things I was doing. I'm so glad I'm blessed with the kind of family I have. They were always calling to check up on us. It felt like it was warming to my heart, like they were really checking up on us at every single time. So number 8 is like you stay connected with your loved ones. It helps in this kind of situation. Number 9 is don't forget to breathe, because in as much as you're trying to do all these things to be able to stay calm, sometimes those things are gonna get back or rush back to your mind, and you're thinking again, I hope he's safe, I hope he's okay. So you just have to breathe when those panic attacks comes back. So when you feel all anxious or the anxiety is creeping back in, you just breathe and just relax. You're gonna be fine. All right, so that's it, guys. That is these are the tips that I've been doing, and it's been helping, because I know it's not easy when your husband or your partner is a frontline worker. It's kind of very I don't know how to put it, it can be unsettling most of the time for me. So these were one of the struggles. I just wanted to come out here to share with you guys. I struggled with this for a long time, and I had to look for ways to be able to take my mind off this thing. So if you are struggling with this, or probably your partner, even if he's not a frontline worker but he goes to work because you're afraid, let me know what you're doing to stay calm and how you guys are pulling it together, because I know it's not easy. Please leave a comment down below and let's get, you know, interactive, you know, at the comment section, so that way we can share more tips on what we could do just for us to stay calm in this period. And if you're pregnant and you've done some other things too, please let me know, because this pregnant lady right here can be cranky and afraid sometimes. Okay, so on that note, that is it guys for me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. All right, bye.